Nolan says, I'm excited to see this game in action. A friend was building it up. How are you enjoying it? So Nolan, we played like what, 4 hours yesterday? And the beginning of JRPGs, there's a lot of setup, a lot of tutorial, a lot of introduction of characters, a lot of story. So I kind of expected it to be a little like slow. And but you know what? It was engaging. It was clever. There were things I was doing that mattered later on. And I thought that was great. There was like a lot of little surprises. Like, oh my god, so if I did that earlier, this would have happened. Oh, that's cool. And it makes you want to like go back and like change things, but it was cool seeing how my decisions and things I was doing in the game was impacting things. Yeah. And this is a one-person dev team. One person and one composer, which is just incredible to me. So, Chained Echoes, it just came out in December. If you like JRPGs, give it a try. And it's included in your Xbox Game Pass subscription. So if you have that, it doesn't cost you anything extra. Yeah. Yeah, FPS. I've got to concentrate. Manny Moda, pinch hitting for Pedro Borbin. Yeah, I love that. I love all that. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Cuddly Shark. Yeah, the slap heard around the world, Ape Noise. Yeah, if you like people slapping each other, this is the game for you. Yeah. All right. Autosave. I guess this one? All right, let's play. Okay, so here's our party. They have a really cool tag team system. Right, so you pair people up in your party. And you can tag them in or out of battle as a free action. And sometimes some of your party will get a condition on them called staggered, where they can't act. And if you notice that they're staggered, you can swap the other person in, and then you can still act that turn. And if somebody falls unconscious, that slot is disabled. So you can't swap somebody in if they're unconscious. And it makes it so you can have a bigger party and utilize all the characters' abilities, but not having like to wait for 8 turns on your side every turn. Yeah. The autosave was later than this one by like a half hour. Are you sure? I think this is exactly where we need to be. Is that where the echo comes in? The sound of the slap? Yeah. So there's 3 kingdoms in this world. They were warring for. They're warring for a lot. How can I stop that from popping up? And it's weird that it pops up on my other PC and it doesn't show up here on my screen. It's the Xbox achievements. It's so annoying. Yeah, so there's 3 factions that are at war for a long time, and there finally is some peace talks after an explosion happened in one of the kingdoms. And it might have been one of our characters' faults that the explosion occurred. He might have struck a stone with his sword that he thought he needed to destroy because it was going to power a super weapon, but instead of that, it actually exploded and blew up. Yeah. So now there's this tentative peace between the 3 kingdoms, and there was this festival that was being celebrated where people of all 3 kingdoms were invited, and it all went to shit when a demon showed up. And there's people that don't want peace, and there's people that want everything to fall apart. And so now we are trying to escape and figure out what the hell happened. Yeah. You don't know. I know I said I'm not ready for another JRPG, but I just realized how good of a Steam Deck game this would be. Do it. Do it. It looked like the times were 1534 for this one and 1601 for the autosave, but maybe I saw it wrong. I mean, I can double check. There's no harm in double checking. Autosave is... This one is 117, 1610. Yeah, I want 1610. Right? I think so. Thank you for the coffee.
You're welcome.
I got so many peoples.
Which was the one that stole all the stuff?
Her. She's the thief. All right, so this is just when I left the tower, the ground under my feet collapsed. Now I'm stuck here with you. Can you clear the way ahead? I can sell you helpful items if you want. I love that they like put merchants everywhere. And they sell snacks and sweets and stuff. Okay, yeah, we don't need you. We don't need you right now. All right, so are we back in the sewers? We're allowed to explore this time? Oh, shit. Okay. So let me explain. I'm going to explain this for folks who weren't here yesterday. The main cool thing about how combat works in this, it's turn-based. You can see the turn order on the top right. The top left is the overdrive bar. All right, and this is how they make it so that you're not just using the same abilities over and over and over again, like just using the most powerful ability. What happens is every action you do will move that arrow on the overdrive bar to a different amount, right? So you can see that smaller one will show, well, that small arrow that shows up will show where the arrow will go if I use that ability. You want to get the overdrive bar into the green. You want the arrow to stay in the green. If the arrow is in green, you will be in overdrive. You will do more damage. You will take less damage. And most importantly, the TP cost of using your skills is halved if you're in the green section. All right. And if you go to the red section, then you take more damage. So that's real dangerous to be in the overheated state. And what will happen is once you're in the green, that little lock symbol on the overdrive bar will change to one of the symbols that correspond with the different abilities that your characters have. And if you happen to use an ability that matches what's up in the corner, then the overdrive bar will go to the left. It'll cool down rather than heat up. So in the beginning of the fight, you want to heat up into the green, and then you want to kind of chill and make it ping pong back and forth somewhere in the green area and keep it there as long as possible. And it really makes the combat more dynamic. It makes you use abilities you wouldn't normally use that turn, because most importantly over everything else is keeping that overdrive bar in check. Yeah, it's pretty neat. All right, so let's see how it works. So we've got 2 bats and 2 of these sewer divers. This hurts everybody, so let's do that. Okay, you can see we're closer to overdrive. I can try to pilfer something. She got tin ore. Nice. A magical wind attack. Now let's do an offensive buff. Okay, and we're in overdrive now. I see all the little sparkles. Now, you can see the symbol change to that blue thing. This character doesn't have a blue symbol, so whatever we do is still going to make it go to the right. He used lost bottle of water on me. Oh no. Okay, she has no blue abilities. We're going to keep going to the right. Okay, so I could use this. Grant the buff that generates TP with every hit for 5 turns, and that makes the bar go to the left. And that way it opens up these characters to keep going. It was wind, I think, right? There we go. Take that guy out. Valor drums. Ooh, nice. She wiped everybody else out. The other cool thing is you get all of your TP and HP back at the end of every fight. So you can just go all out and not worry about having to like heal at the end of the battle or anything like that. They just say, screw it, we're gonna give you everything back. Love that. Yeah. Gatorade says, may I ask how the equipment loot is? Ever changing equipment or more character and skill based? We're still early on. I haven't gotten like a ton of loot, but everybody's got a weapon, an armor, and then you can have an accessory and a class emblem. But yeah, I think all of the weapons and armor that I have are their starting equipment. I haven't gotten anything for those yet, and I've gotten a couple accessories that I've equipped. Yeah. And skills, actually everybody can learn a skill. I'm probably not going to spend much time on that yet. But that star in the top right corner means I can spend a skill. If I spend 3 more skill points up on this top level, then this middle level will unlock. It unlocks action skills, passive skills, and stat boosts. So this is our bard. I wonder if I want heavy armor bonus. Lowers incoming damage by 10% while wearing this piece of equipment. I don't know what this piece of equipment means. Raises mind by 10%. I'll give him magic +2. Sure. Okay. Flying killer, 10% more damage against this type of monster. Blind enemies take 1 turn longer to apply this ailment for the first time. Blind resistance might be good. Sure. I'm blind resistant. %5 chance to execute a skill without paying TP costs. That's pretty interesting. Attack up. Okay, another 5% crit. Glenn, the human killer. I'm gonna get that just because it's a fun skill name. Human killer. And then Rob. Rob's a beast killer. Okay, there we go. You're back from the meeting hole, 8-bit. Nice, welcome back. Ooh, 5 bats. Overdrive. I'll give you a pressure point. And a fire thrust. Love it. By the way, I'm going to see if I can get rid of that screen shake. Screen shake off. There we go. Oh, a switch. Oh, we can't undo it. Okay. Oh, there's treasure. Oh, now we're down here. Okay, so we can leave there. Can't go through the wall there. I want to make sure we find as much as we can before we leave. Oh. I think we already have that. Oh, he's wearing a priest robe, but can he wear? I'll see. Oh, okay. So if he's wearing the heavy armor, plus 13 mind. Oh, his TP goes down. Okay, so mind affects your TP. Interesting. Okay, so he can wear that. He can use that heavy armor, and then he can get that perk that makes him better when using heavy armor. It's a bat. I'm gonna pilfer. Oh, she missed. I think it's better without the screen shake. You like how the battle initiates too? There's no fade in, fade out. The baddies just plop down and badoom. Yeah, and when you end it, I know people like the right. That's very nostalgic and stuff, but it takes time. Like, and there's usually like a score screen where it shows you your loot and your experience points go up. This just gets you right out of combat. You know, doesn't waste time. See, right back. 4 SP gained. And we're back. Ooh, it just saved my game. I made the mistake earlier of not doing everything before I left the sewer. So now we're running around making sure we get all the loot. So that didn't open up. I saw that guy. Sewer divers. This is the merchant from before. All right, I can't go over here now, right? All right, I think we've done everything. Nope. One more chest. 301 asses. I don't know what that currency is, so it's asses. No time to bask in the glory of victory. No. It's like when they made the touchdown dance illegal, Thieves of Joy. I didn't know that was so important. I like a good victory screen. But sometimes these games, it's a little much. Thieves of Joy, just like folks who won't click on links on Friday. I tell you, similar vibe. All right, how do I get back? Here we go. All right, now we're in the water. Oh. Persona 5 has a satisfying victory screen. Helps the UI in that game is so cool, and the level up sound is very satisfying. Oops. And we want wind against these guys. All right, I'm gonna try Pilfer. Come on. Tin ore. I want to know if tin ore is any good. I have no idea. Overdrive, baby. Yeah, the music was so peaceful during the turtle race too. Yes, it was the most peaceful ever. These enemies are weak against breaking wind. You'd be too. You wouldn't be able to live with me then. I'm sorry it laughs because it's true. Hey babe, would you mind looking for a TikTok for today? I'd love to have another TikTok go up. By the way, if you want to know what's going to lower your overdrive meter, it's the abilities that are in yellow. So you don't have to match pictures if you want. You can just look at the color. Good morning, Moogles. Burns indeed. Ow. By the way, anybody that thinks the fights are super easy, they are right now. We had a boss fight at the end of the stream yesterday that made me use a lot of angel wings, which are like Phoenix down. They revive you because people go unconscious left and right. So don't fear. There are hard fights. All right, here's our party. This must be the exit. Is something wrong, Glenn? There's a statue in the water. Oh, you're right. And one of the heroes of Leonar at that. It is said that people who pray to these statues will be visited in their dreams by the old heroes and bestowed their powers. You need to offer a flask of sacred water first, though. I wonder what that statue is doing down here. Pray, you say? In addition to weapons, armor, and accessories, characters can equip class emblems. They are bestowed to the party after praying to the heroes of Leonar statues. Class emblems provide huge stat upgrades. Huge. Furthermore, every class emblem provides 2 action skills and 2 passive skills. Oh, really? These can be equipped in the class skill slots. The skills can only be set as long as the corresponding class emblem is equipped. Only exception. Once you've mastered a skill, you can set it without having the emblem equipped. Okay, so this is like having a class via an emblem, and then you learn the skills of that class. You can use them when you equip a different class. So you have to master it somehow. Okay. So how do we do this? Would you like to pray to the heroes of Leonar? Offer sacred water and pray. Do I have sacred water? Sure. My voice echoing through my heart shall bestow upon thee power of the ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. I am a god of immense power, and as your test, I send forth sewer divers. Not celestial beings. Not avatars. Sewer. Guys, yeah. I'm just gonna go right for it here. Yokurgiri. Ooh, they crit. Sewer divers are the ultimate battle test. I think you're right. Yeah, phenomenal cosmic power in an itty bitty living space. All right, swap in. Come on, Rob, let's go. Poison shot. Hiya. Swap in. Here comes Glenn with his cross slashing. Ow. Wide swing. Oh, we're overheating. Crap. So you can also lower the overheat meter by defending or swapping a character in. When you swap a new character in, it does the same thing. I'm just gonna go for it. Ye have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Marianne, the cleric. Now go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for thee are the future of Eldrea! Sweet. I got an achievement. So, we have a class emblem. Do we just have one? Aha, yeah, we have cleric. So this would go to the mind. Heals wounds in the name of all gods. Okay, so he already has a heal spell. I wonder if we should, like, give this to our bard. And he already has 35 mind. He's already the most mindful. Let's give that to our bard. And I say he's a bard because he is a playwright and poet. And he's got musical instruments that he uses in combat. So, bard. Bard cleric. There you go. You are now a cleric. So it actually increases mind by a whole lot. And a little bit of TP. Well, the TP is because of the mind and HP. All right, cool. Yeah. So what does that give him? He's now got Awakened Spirit. Revive a character with 10% of their max HP. Oh, nice. And heal all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love that. He's a poet. Does he know it? I'm pretty sure. He reminds me of... Can't remember. The professor in Harry Potter. That makes up all those stories. Lockhart. Is it Lockhart? He reminds me of him. Alright. I guess we go to the exit. Oh, look at this guy. Look at his pompadour. Quit your yapping, filthy dog, and tell him what you told me. Yeah, we were tasked to kill Lady Parnella and blame it on Fawnsport. Who gave you this task? Huh? Watch the hair, man. Why should I tell you, huh? How dare you, you miserable robber. Ha, robber, you say. You are no different. We may rob people, but you rob a whole nation. Your ridiculous peace will be our downfall. We were ordered to stab the lady in the back, but you're worse. With your peace treaty, you have backstabbed all of Ascania. Enough, Farron. He has nothing more to tell me than the others we've already caught. Take him away. He was the last of the gang anyway. The rest is already rotten in the dungeon. Have we found the beast's body? Not yet, but we have witnesses that saw the monster fall with the collapsed tower. It is probably dead. At least some good news. What about the bodies in the East Wing? Was it really? Yes. There was the body of Chancellor Edgar among them. General Mathai? General Mathai's the guy that killed him. No trace. Would the general really go that far? Prince Frederick be damned. This is all his doing. Lady Parnella, Chancellor Edgar, both died within our walls. Tarrant's people would have revolted against Prince Frederick if he had torn up the treaty and started a new war without proper reason. But now he can write history the way he wants. He will portray us as the aggressor. He will tell his people that we lured and killed their chancellor. And he himself will allegedly have no choice but to take up arms once again. What shall we do, my lord? Mobilize the troops. Prepare all airships and sky armors. I had hoped to hand over a kingdom of peace, but I have failed. When you take the throne, all that awaits you is more hatred and bloodshed. There was no way around it. You knew that yourself. Probably. Tarrant controls Wernshire. How much longer do you think we can resist? We can use the princess. Princess Celestia of Tarrant? You believe that was her? Chancellor Edgar did, and he should know her. But what is she doing here? And this act she's putting on? Take her hostage. Yes, if that woman was truly her, we should find her immediately. You want to take her hostage, but maybe we could still avoid war. This war has never stopped to begin with. We need to act fast. Give haste, Farron. Leave no stone unturned, and bring me Princess Celestia alive. By your command. Prince Frederick will think twice before acting against us. The love for his sister has reached even my ears. All this politicking